Hello, hi. Having trouble getting to sleep? I'll help you out. I know this seems like a weird place to go to sleep, but this is my favorite place to take a nap. I'll show you why. All those stuffies make a really, really excellent bed. And yeah, it's kind of crowded and messy in here, but it makes it really, really, really quiet in here. And as you can see, it's fairly dark without being pitch black. And I've got blankets in here too. Obviously, you can take your pick over which stuffed animal you want to snuggle up with and which ones you want to lay on. Don't worry, they won't mind. And somewhere over here, I've got blankets. It's nice and soft. It's squishy and warm without being too thick. It's my Chemical Romance blanket. And I've got a water bottle for you here. And I got some headphones for you here, in case you want to listen to something on your phone. I like to listen to, well, ASMR, obviously. Oh, it looks like you've got a little something on your face. Let me lick it off for you. What do you mean that's gross? Animals lick each other all the time. They groom each other all the time. Okay, fine. I'll use a washcloth. No, I won't lick the washcloth, silly. Here you go. There, that's better. I'm gonna read you my favorite book, little kid's book, that my mom used to read to me when I was little. Can't you sleep, little bear? By Martin Waddell and Barbara Firth. Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. Big Bear is the big bear, and Little Bear is the little bear. They played all day in the bright sunlight. When night came and the sun went down, Big Bear took Little Bear home to the bear cave. Big Bear put Little Bear to bed in the dark part of the cave. "Go to sleep, Little Bear," he said, and Little Bear tried. Big Bear settled in the bear chair and read his bear book by the light of the fire. But Little Bear couldn't get to sleep. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear, putting down his bear book, which was just getting to the interesting part, and padding over to the bed. "I'm scared," said Little Bear.
Why are you scared, Little Bear?
Asked Big Bear. I don't like the dark, said Little Bear.
What dark?
Said Big Bear. The dark all around us, said Little Bear. Isn't he so cute, grabbing onto his little toes? Big Bear looked, and he saw that the dark part of the cave was very dark. So he went to the lantern cupboard. Sorry for me to see. And took out the tiniest lantern that was there. Big Bear lit the tiniest lantern and put it next to Little Bear's bed.
There's a tiny light to keep you from being scared, Little Bear,
said Big Bear. Thank you, Big Bear, said Little Bear, cuddling up in the glow.
Now go to sleep, Little Bear,
said Big Bear. And he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't.
Can't you sleep, Little Bear?
Yawned Big Bear, putting down his bear book, with just 4 pages to go to the interesting part, and padding over to the bed. I'm scared, said Little Bear.
Why are you scared, Little Bear?
Asked Big Bear. I don't like the dark, said Little Bear.
What dark?
Asked Big Bear. The dark all around us, said Little Bear.
But I brought you a lantern,
said Big Bear. Only a teeny weeny one, said Little Bear. And there's lots of dark. That was always one of my favorite lines. Big Bear looked, and he saw that Little Bear was quite right. There was still lots of dark. So Big Bear went to the lantern cupboard and took out a bigger lantern. Big Bear lit the lantern and put it beside the other one. I keep hitting my nose.
Now go to sleep, Little Bear,
said Big Bear. And he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. Not exactly trying very hard, is he? Looks like he's doing gymnastics on the bed. Can't you sleep, Little Bear? Grunted Big Bear, putting down his bear book with just 3 pages to go, and padding over to the bed. I'm scared, said Little Bear.
Why are you scared, Little Bear?
Asked Big Bear. I don't like the dark, said Little Bear.
What dark?
Asked Big Bear. The dark all around us, said Little Bear.
But I brought you 2 lanterns,
said Big Bear.
A tiny one and a bigger one.
Not much bigger, said Little Bear. And there's still lots of dark. Big Bear thought about it, and then he went to the lantern cupboard and took out the biggest lantern of them all, with 2 handles and a piece of chain. He hooked up the lantern above Little Bear's bed.
I've brought you the biggest lantern of them all, he told Little Bear. That's to keep you from being scared.
Thank you, Big Bear, said Little Bear,
cuddling up in the glow and watching the shadows dance. "Now go to sleep, little bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Do you think Little Bear will go to sleep yet? I don't think so. Little Bear tried and tried and tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. It's so cute. It doesn't really look like he's trying, though. He's just rolling around. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" groaned Big Bear, putting down his bear book with just 2 pages to go and padding over to the bed. This is my absolute favorite picture in the whole book. Look at that little claw in his face. It's just too cute. It's my absolute favorite. It's so cute. "I'm scared," said Little Bear. "Why are you scared, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear. "I don't like the dark," said Little Bear. "What dark?" asked Big Bear. "The dark all around us," said Little Bear. "But I brought you the biggest lantern of them all, and there isn't any dark left," said Big Bear. "Yes, there is," said Little Bear. "There is, out there." And he pointed out of the bear cave at the night. Oh, it's just too cute. Oh, I forgot how cute these pictures are. Big Bear saw that Little Bear was right. Big Bear was very puzzled. All the lanterns in the world couldn't light up the dark outside. Big Bear thought about it for a long time, and then he said, "Come on, Little Bear." "Where are we going?" asked Little Bear. "Out," said Big Bear. "Out into the darkness?" said Little Bear. "Yes," said Big Bear. "But I'm scared of the dark," said Little Bear. "No need to be," said Big Bear. And he took Little Bear by the paw and led him out of the cave into the night. And it was dark. "Ooh, I'm scared," said Little Bear, cuddling up to Big Bear. Big Bear lifted Little Bear and cuddled him and said, "Look at the dark, Little Bear." And Little Bear looked. "I've brought you the moon, Little Bear," said Big Bear. "The bright yellow moon and all the twinkly stars." But Little Bear didn't say anything, for he had gone to sleep, warm and safe in Big Bear's arms. Big Bear carried Little Bear back into the bear cave, fast asleep, and he settled down with Little Bear on one arm and the bear book on the other, cozy in the bear chair by the fire. And Big Bear read the bear book right to the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. What else? I could sing you a song. I'm not very good at singing. Christmas song. Well, it's more like a story thing. I keep hitting my nose. I'm normally not very good at singing, but, you know, I had a cold a while ago, so my voice is especially off key. So I apologize for that. Way down in New York City, where the corn stalks set a sign, a place for the commercial men to go and drink their wine. A place for the commercial men who always made their youth to drink a glass of cherry wine and pluck the Christmas goose. Well, he drank his glass of cherry wine and smoked a mild cigar, while chatting with his comrades and people at the bar. And not a thought of amorousness did enter to his head, till came round the serving maid to show him up to bed. Well, then he got familiar, and he hugged her in the stairs. He hugged her in his chambers before he said his prayers. A $10 bill he handed her to keep her from getting vexed. Turned out the lights, jumped into bed. Well, you know what happened next. It was early the next morning, he was charged a little bill. He shook eyes with the landlord before his parting chill. And where he went just after that, I cannot very well say, but so I am told he showed up the very next Christmas Day. Oh, he walked in so gentle as can be, while other travelers like himself are waiting on their tea. He ordered up the very best the landlord could produce. Now said the same young serving maid, don't forget that goose. The edibles were brought to him, the edibles in store, all by that same young serving maid he'd hugged 12 months before. But on the table by his side, just where the grubble was piled, instead of a goose she's handed him a handsome baby child. Oh, what is this? 12 others laughed. Oh, what is this? Cried he. She said, kind Sarah, don't look so strange, and I shall tell to thee. She said, my brave and generous man, what makes you look so strange? 'Twas a $10 bill you handed me, so now take back your change. Yay! I hope you can sleep okay. I'll check in on you a little later, make sure you're doing alright. Sweet dreams. Love you.